And so we begin anew. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Omari's Been Sleeping, a series I just made up right now to tell you guys that I've been sleeping on a lot of anime, and I'm probably gonna go over a lot of them as I go through the animes. And today, if you could not tell by the thumbnail, pause, we're doing Toradora because I've been sleeping on that anime for a long time. I recently watched it over the Christmas period actually. I was at home and my mom's had Crunchyroll on my phone. I was like, hey, this has been on my queue for a pretty long time. I should probably go watch it. And I did, and I was not disappointed. What can I really say about it, honestly? It's a romantic comedy, slice of life type of anime, if that's your thing. If not, then it's probably not for you. Though I would recommend it anyways, because it is that kind of anime that can get you. It's one of those like unique genre types where it's like, it has that special thing that it clicks, even though it may not be your type of anime. I for one, I'm not a huge fan of romantic comedies, though I've seen a lot of them, though they're not like my favorite. The type of animes I like are the ones that have like a mix of everything, like a bit of action, a bit of like something that makes you like the characters laugh together, have fun together, feel together, and things like that. There's actual like story and progression. I guess this is to a degree one of those animes, and it's really like a delight to watch, like to the end. Like it gets you in the feels, like you laugh, and things like that. I don't know if I should talk about the synopsis or not. I want to see if I can like explain it without spoiling the anime in its entirety. I guess there's like, it's focused on these two characters, Ryuji and Taiga, and these two, they like the opposite as best friends. So like Ryuji liked the pink-haired girl, I forget her name, and Taiga likes Kitamura, Ryuji's best friend, since childhood, I guess. And I guess they ended up reaching a status quo and ended up... Is status quo even the word? What? I don't know like what words are what. I'm trying to use big words to sound like I'm smart and I know what I'm talking about. They're like... Yeah, so they agreed to help each other get with their best friends and stuff like that, since like they both can't do it on their own, since they're both afraid and like they're just socially awkward, I guess. And that's something that's relatable in a lot of us, I guess. A lot of us are probably introverts, well, to a degree, and things like that. So it's basically a romantic comedy, whereas like they have all these like antics and like how they're gonna get with this person, how they're gonna get with that person, and that's more or less the gist, like the backbone of the anime, of like them trying to get with the other person and things like that. But in turn, like they're helping each other a lot, and like I guess Taiga has some sort of like a rich background, but she doesn't get along with her parents. Like she lives alone in her apartment that her dad rented out for her because she didn't want to stay with her dad and her mom and things like that, because they're constantly arguing and the dad's always going off with another woman and her mom has a new man and things like that. And Ryuji doesn't know his dad at all, but he lives with his mom who had him very young, and she ran away from home and things like that. And yeah, I mean he had to like take on like the majority of the responsibility of the household himself. He cooks, he cleans, he I guess that's basically anything else I'd say would probably just be like repeating, just cooking and cleaning, because that's all he really did. He cooked and cleaned basically. And all in all, I find that I gave the anime as a personal rating, I gave it a 9 out of 10, because I really thoroughly enjoyed it, especially the ending. The ending was probably what brought it up really high for me. But then it wasn't a 10 because at the same time the ending again was still what brought it down. You'll see what I mean. Like if you decide to watch it, you can go watch it anywhere really. You can find it literally almost anywhere you want. You can go watch it. But I watched it on Crunchyroll. Not Crunchyroll, please sponsor me on the guy senpai. That's what I gave Toradora, 9 out of 10. I don't know, have you guys seen it or not? Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. Also, peep my Annie list in the description down below. That's where you can catch up or see what I'm watching, what I've seen, what I plan to watch, and what I thought of the anime. You know, I'm currently revamping it, you know, going through all the anime, giving them scores and what I thought of them and things like that. I guess that's basically all I want to say about it. I don't know, what do you guys think of this series? It's new for me, I guess. It's hard to review an entire anime in just one segment without spoiling the entire anime to recommend to people to watch it. But it's something I definitely recommend. Go watch it if you haven't already, and I guess like the video if you did enjoy. Please give me feedback, like I'd really appreciate feedback on this. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it. So I'll catch you guys on the next segment of Omari's been sleeping, maybe. Alright, peace out guys.